You're here, I'm here, good music's here to be played and to be talked about. If I've earned your subscription by the end of this video, I'll be ever so grateful. I'm Alan, this is Alan Reacts. See you on that side of the tape. Hello all, so I'm going back to the 70s, to Alice Cooper, with the Ballad of Dwight Fry. Why? Well, because I was asked to in the comments, and I was going to go back to him, and because I really enjoyed I'm 18 off the Love It to Death album, and all the comment was, try, all the commenters said was, and I won't give you, doesn't matter about names, all they said was, try the Ballad of Dwight Fry, I think you will like it. Well, that caught my attention, so here we go. Ballad of Dwight Fry. I don't know. I've done some research into the background of the song and the album, but I've never heard the song before because I'm kind of reviewing, trying to add context and understand the song from my perspective. So there's a mixture of both. First time hearing, but knowing a little bit about the background or what I think I know. So let's get on with it, guys. Now, I think that's Alice Cooper's voice, but what I've read is it was a 20-year-old female's voice impersonating the childlike quality of a child's voice, which is right, guys. You guys will know. You really, well, I suspect you'll know. But also takes me to that Metallica thing, you know, with the child's voice. It's been done before in other bands and other songs in various contexts and various genres, but I like it. And it also gives me the Shining feel. I know. Just wander off, but we'll talk about that later. When I'm listening to the song, without knowing any background, if I was being honest, I would see this as a journey of real mental health, real breakdown, psychosis, seeing your life explode. But there's a background to it, and it's interesting because I still don't know where the song's taking me and how it's going to make me think at the end. But I love the music, I love the acoustics. I was definitely thinking Starman, Bowie, but I was kind of thinking, when you've heard a lot of songs, and you guys will have because you're here and you like your music, don't they just bleed into each other sometimes and you can't stop it? Let me know in the comments if that happens to you, that you just can't help making a link, even though you know it's not fair, it's not realistic, it just happens. Yeah, often because of chord structure, and it's just inevitable. But even the feeling of the song has me thinking Zappa, has me thinking Bowie, you know, and as well as this is all in the period of the same time, but it's still, they bleed across genres, don't they? Or am I wrong? Let me know, guys.
Some way there, and I'm sure I need some rest. Sleeping don't come very easy in a straight white vest. Sure like to see
That's dark.
Even the ones I stole. See my lonely life unfold. I see it every day. See my lonely mind explode when I've gone insane. I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here. I've got to get out of here. I gotta 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 get out of here. You gotta let me out of here. Let me out of here. I gotta get out of here. Let me out of here. I gotta get out of here. 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 See my lonely life unfold. I see it every day. See my lonely mind explode, blow up in my face.
Where are we going now?
I grabbed my hat and I got my coat. Then I ran into the street. I saw a man that was choking there. I guess he couldn't breathe. Said to myself, this is very strange. I'm glad it wasn't me. But now I hear those sirens calling, and so I am not free. I didn't want to be. I didn't want to be. I didn't want to be. See my lonely life unfold. Let me alone. I didn't want to be. Don't touch me. See my lonely mind explode.
We'll pull the song together as I feel it, but just on the music, I was talking about The Shining, right? That almost childlike sort of musical toy in the composition in the music itself, and then it was, I don't know what they were using back in the 70s. This came out, of Love It to Death, which was 1970. So I don't know what the producer was doing, but it was stunning in terms of technically. I wouldn't have a clue. And I don't know if this is remastered. This is off Alice Cooper's official channel. It doesn't say remastered. You could mistake it for being something like an Ebo using a Moog. But and then the acoustics thrown in and all that. But it works seamlessly with the folky feel. Let's finish the song off because I'm kind of all over the place. But I'm going to use this last little bit of time I've got to try and synthesize my thoughts.
When I've gone insane.
Interesting song, really liked it. And like I said, I've done a bit of background and Dwight Fry, and there's the whole story about Alice Cooper taking out the E for the thing. It's purportedly about Dwight Fry, the actor, character actor from the 30s and 40s. And he was in Renfield and various other things. And you could look at it from the perspective of somebody being typecast, breaking out, and then it follows the story. But there's also the story about playing the album next to an insane asylum, and so they could hear it. There's all sorts of cultural and myths, reality stories built into this. And it's hard to separate your feelings from the facts. I feel like it's a song about that's mixed in with the reality of going insane. And it might touch people with mental health issues, but when it's released, could it be just purely about the actor? And it's analogous, so the actor's life, how it ended, and that's how you hear that part of the story. I thought, where's it going? And unfortunately, the actor was getting the bus with his family and died at the age of 44 of a heart attack. And that you get that in the story, the description, the analogies. But you can throw it all together, and this is the beauty of, I guess, great songwriting and production of its time and still today, when you get good songs, is they have a meaning. But like Bowie said this, once you put a song out, it no longer belongs to you. It belongs to whoever's listening to it. They do that as they choose, and that might rankle some people, but who cares? For me, it's a combination of both. He's playing with the deep respect and sort of looking back at fondness of Dwight Fry, allegedly. And I'm not big enough to influence anyone, so I'm not that bothered. But he's also playing with the idea of going insane and watching yourself go insane and how that would be, I think. Just a great, cool song, but lots of complexity in there to enjoy it, both musically and lyrically. Couldn't ask for more. Thank you for recommending it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know in the comments. If you subscribe, that's great. I can't make you. Ain't gonna. It's not about begging. I just don't want to. Yeah, you'll do what you're going to do. That's it. If I've earned it, I've earned it. Till next time, guys. Take care. This is Alan Reacts. I'm Alan, your host. If I've earned your subscription by the end of this video, I'll be ever, ever, ever so grateful. But most of all, I want you to have a good time. I'm Alan. This is Alan Reacts. See you on that side of the table.